Hello and welcome back, guys. So I haven't gotten any comments on the texture for the last two episodes, so I have decided to keep this. So I hope you like it and enjoy it, because if not, you should have commented. If you do it now, I might still change my mind. Just saying. So let's see. I promised you an advanced jetpack last time, so let's go into that. I'm pretty sure we have the carbon plates. These we can easily make. This we can easily make. We have these two. So all we really need to make is the engine booster. So let's see how to make that. We need advanced circuits, advanced alloys. We have glowstone and advanced heat vent. For that we need heat vents, which refined iron or aluminium, and some iron bars. That can easily be made. That makes one, and we need two. We need 6 of those. So let's see. Oh yeah, right. All my thing is out here, isn't it? Refined iron. And I need some iron bars. So where could I have put iron bars? If I have any left, that is. It doesn't look like I have, so let's just grab some. Okay, they're right there. Good. So I think it was like this. And maybe that's enough. So let's see. That's not going to be enough advanced alloy. I can already see that. So we need to make some more. So in order to do that, let's see, we need some mixed metal ingots, and we can do that with tin, bronze and refined iron. We can use zinc instead of tin. We can use brass instead of bronze. What else do we have? We can use nickel instead of refined iron. We can use ingvar. We might have some of those lying around. Well, titanium, sorry. So yeah, we have a good amount of options. So let's see, refined iron, bronze. Why are they not stacking? Strange. Steel, electrum. Again, strange. Let's see if we have some zinc or zinc. Let's use that. Oh, I've been making rails. Actually, let's go to the good one. Oh, I have cluttered this up a lot, haven't I? And oh right. Thank you, Gregstack. I need a rolling machine to do this, don't I? Or do I? Yeah, I do. For some reason, Gregstack thinks this is a good idea. Which reminds me, I think we're going to start looking a bit into Gregstack. That's not going to be enough. Let's just make quite a few of those, and I don't have enough bronze for that. Come on. Thank you. Yeah. So let's see what we have going down here. Compressed plant balls. So I think in the ME storage part, the next thing we're going to make is some more storage devices, and then we're going to upgrade so we can craft through it as well. So that's probably what we're going to do this episode. Just saying. To make this an advanced heat vent, we need 2 heat vents, iron bars, and a diamond. Okay. So let's make some iron bars. And I have a lot of crap lying around, don't I? So I will just take some of this stuff out. Now, see, I saw something I'm just going to test. Yeah. Why have you added industrial diamonds if you can just make them into normal diamonds? Do not understand that. Might be just me being silly, but it just seems strange to me. Now, let's see. We need one for... okay, so 2 advanced heat vents are enough. Then we need 2 advanced circuits. 1 normal circuit. That's 3 per 3 circuits we need to make, so that's 7 circuits I need to make. Good. So I made way too many iron bars. Just try to empty out some of this stuff. Do I have circuits lying around? I probably do. And I ran out of something. So I will just make the components and then I'll be back. Okay, so I think we're ready to put this thing together. So, was it like this? Nope. Okay. So we'll just look it up. There we were. Copper cables, and that's the one thing I'm running out of, but luckily I just needed 2. So, how many advanced circuits do I need? 5, I think. Oh, if I'm wrong, I still have a few normal circuits, so it should be okay. So, let's see. That was the wrong button. Okay, stop doing that. So, fairly easy. This in the middle, and this. We needed the glowstone at the top, and advanced circuits in the sides. And I should be able to make 2 of those, and then like this and this. We need carbon plates up there. Do I need advanced alloy? Already forgotten. Advanced circuits. Oh. There we go. And I need some glass fiber cables and my jetpack. Do I have some glass fiber? I do. I have plenty. Plenty of glass fiber cables. And of course my jetpack. Advanced electrical jetpack. Already fueled up. Oh yeah, if you didn't notice, I changed my skin. Thumbs up for everyone who can remember who that guy is. So, as you can see in my top left corner, I now have an energy level. It says 100%. Now, when you just put it on, it functions exactly like the advanced lab pack. In other words, powering just powering your tools, which in itself is a cool feature. if you use a lot of tools that needs power, like the chainsaw, which currently isn't powered. So let me just and there you see, it got power. And as you, oh yeah, and it will also power your electric wrench or your mining laser or whatever you have. I think we might build the mining laser. I don't want to build the mining drill. It's probably easier to make than the mining laser, and thanks to Greg's tech, the mining laser is quite hard to make. But I just prefer using these ones, to be honest. But the mining laser is a cool tool, so we will make it. Now, to make it fly, as you can see, I cannot fly. I can jump high, thanks to my boots, but I cannot fly. So, I already hear you thinking, but wasn't it called a jetpack? It is. If you press the, I believe it's standard F, yeah, you can see it says jetpack engine on and off, and now it functions exactly like the normal jetpack would. And you can even, with the mode key, hit hover mode on and off. And as you may be able to hear, it does have the jetpack sound, which the other jetpack for some reason doesn't have. And that I think is quite cool. And I love that it in the top says jetpack engine on, hover mode. Or hover mode, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I think hover is the correct one. And I love the fact that it shows you the energy level. And that it has so much power. Pretty cool, if you ask me. Pretty damn cool. Now I believe in the next update of Gravity Suit, which is the mod pack that adds this one, there is the ability to add Jetpack to your nano suit, which I'm looking forward to, even though I'm not using my nano chest plate, but actually have a not a gravity chest plate, but a quantum suit body armor lying around. I don't know if you're going to be able to add a normal jetpack to that one, I hope. But the idea is you upgrade this one to the gravity plate, like this. As you can see, we are not quite there yet, but once we are, this will be extremely cool. So let's see, yeah, this HV transformer super condenser, HV transformer super condenser. Okay, how do we make super condenser? We need super condenser core. Yeah. Quantum suit we already have. Ultimate lab pack, which is the advanced lab pack, which just upgraded. So I probably, with the stuff I have lying around, I could probably already make this. It just takes a bit of time. Why do I run around with an apple? That's just silly. Good. Ball gun. Why am I even run? Oops. That was not intentional. So let's go back. And I think we're going to look into some more ME. Or would you rather do Rex Tech? Yeah, I'm not quite sure we are making... We are producing, it seems, just a bit more power than we are actually using, but I would like to upgrade these ones, since we are playing with Greg's Tech. These are technically cheating. I did make them while not having Greg's Tech, but Greg's Tech disables mass fabricators and add matter fabricator instead, which is much harder to make. One of the reasons is you actually need iridium to make a matter fabricator, which I think is a silly move from Greg, but I'm one of the few people, I would say, that's not a hater nor a lover of Greg's tech. It seems people either hate or love it, and I'm sort of, I must admit, I was a bit against it in the beginning, mostly because I think he has overreacted with making stuff too expensive without any good reason, with the exception of the quarry, which I think is perfect, balanced. Everything else he has made more expensive. I think he has gone too much the other way. Even if I thought it was too cheap before, I now think it's way too expensive, so yeah. But after having played around a bit with it, I'm actually starting to like it more and more. Even though I still think some things are too expensive, the general idea of everything else, the basic mod, Greg's Tech, I actually like quite a lot. Now, to make a matter fabricator, which I was talking about, you need teleporter, Laboratory energy orb, highly advanced machine blocks, and energy flow circuits. And I believe it's in this one you need, yeah, you need an iridium plate. And honestly, I just don't, I know Greg's Tech adds iridium ore, which will spawn extremely rare, so I guess that's why, but you need 4 of those, so you really need to go out into the world and mine the heck out of it to have a decent chance of actually making this machine he has added, just to make even more UU matter, which I know can be used for other things than just iridium, but still, I think it's a bit over the top, but so what? We'll do it, but not in this episode. In this episode we will focus on applied logistics. I will add some more storage. So let's look for the ME stuff. Can we find the ME stuff? Have I already? I probably have. So yeah, let's see, ME storage device, and the big one should we make one? And I keep doing that. I think an advanced processors, so we are going to need 4 advanced processors just to make one of those, but I think it might actually be worth it. Yeah, so let's make one of those. And then I'm going to make ME assembler containment wall, and if my math is right, we need 32 of those. We're going to need heat vents, and we are going to need 24 of those, I think. Then I'm going to make 4 CPUs. They also use ME advanced processors, so we're up to 9 of those now. And then we are going to need we're also going to need 1 of those, which does not need an advanced one. We're going to need 1 of those, I believe. And I'm missing one thing. Pattern encoder. Yeah, I'm going to need 4 ME preformatters, I think. And 1 pattern encoder. Pattern provider. I'm just getting in doubt which one of these I'm going to need 4 of. So, when in doubt, search the wiki. That's my ideal, but 9 of those seems to be exactly what I'm going to need. So, I'm going to need some more of my crystals. Just to make sure I'm not going to Need it? That was not the right one, was it? And we were going to make one of those, which requires one of those, which requires that. And so 4, so I'm going to need 3 of those. So 9 of these. That should be possible. Except there's not enough redstone in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Good. And like this, I believe it was. That was the big one. Glass and redstone. That can easily be done. And I'm going to need 3 of those, I believe. That was, anyways, the amount I did have. Oh, I'm going to need 3 of those, aren't I? Oh, I have not... I don't have enough basic processors, basically. That's the gist of it all. Okay, in that case we'll wait with the storage part of this, and we will make the containment walls. And before I do that, I'll just look up what it was, the last thing. So I'll be right. Okay, so we need the ME crafting CPU, 4 of those. 32 of those, if my math is right, so gold, iron and quartz crystals. Or we don't have enough quartz crystals. And then we need pattern providers and CPUs. So this is quite expensive. You can make the thing I'm making here smaller. I'm going to make a 4x4 multi-block here. You can, the smallest you can make is 3x3. This is not iron. But I'm going for broke. Alright, you can make it much bigger than 4x4. You don't really think you need it unless you're really going to use it a lot. But we ran out of both gold and iron. So, fine. So I am slowly running out of gold, it seems. Let's see if this is enough gold. It was, but only just. Okay, then we need some heat vents, and if my math is right, I need 28 of those. I wonder if it is. It would be more fun if it is. And how did I say? Heat vents... Iron ingots. We still need iron. And I'm pretty sure we had some more ME cables somewhere. Over the rainbow, maybe? Nope, not there. I put them in my bag then. No, I did not. The other bag, highly unlikely. Okay, I'll just find them and I'll be back. So, I found my cables. Turned out I didn't have that many as I had hoped. So, I'm just going to make some more. You see, making these things are draining a lot on my... And I am starting to think this portal was a stupid idea. Running back and forth through it is starting to get quite annoying. So I said 28, so let's just make a few more. Let's just use up all my thingy. And then I needed heat vents like this, if I remember correction. Iron bars. That's what they're called. 12 is not enough. And I need more iron and lots of it. So, as you might already have noticed, this is going to use up a lot of my resources. So this is not enough. 4 more. So this should be enough, I think. Then we need the CPU, advanced. Yeah, that should be able. And we only need 4 of those, so it's not that bad. And I'm going to need to make some more advanced CPUs. And then we need some pattern providers, they were called. And that is a bit more complex, but we still do have the resources for it, I believe. We need 4 of those, so I need to make 4 of these and 4 of these. So that is going to be a problem. I can see that already. So, like this. Yeah. Before I start making them, I want to make sure. Yeah. So I need 4 of those. And I need actually 8 of these, so I don't even have enough of the basic circuits. And we are just not making them fast enough. Far from it. And we are using up our resources here. So what are we going to do about that? See, that's not even close to enough. Well, it's close to, but yeah, so let's see, like this and this. So let's make as many as we can for now. Then was this in the middle, if I don't remember correctly? Oh, correction. And then I need crafting tables. Now I can use my portal, because I'm quite sure I have some up here. You may wonder why I have crafting tables. It's because of that anvil symbol. Can't remember its name, but crafting tables has it, and it's cheap to make crafting tables, and there's not that many things that has it. Just a little Thaumcraft tip. And oh, I had more iron on me. So we're going to make 3 of those. Yeah. So missing a single piece is always annoying. Glass. So we could of course be lucky enough that while I've been talking and doing stuff, 1 more had been made. Okay. So I'm going to place it behind here. So I'll just excavate. No, we can't. We have a tube going back there. So instead, I'm actually going to place it on the ground. I think that could work. It should. So I'll just excavate and then I'll be back. Okay, so while I was excavating, I placed that stone wrong. Okay. My pattern ended up being done, so I made that one. So how to make it? You place this as the skeleton of the structure, and as I said, 4 by 4. So soon we'll know if my math was correct. And it seems so. Then, yeah, I found some goodies while I was sticking. We need the heat vents as the walls. And I will wait to place the top ones. Then you need the crafting CPU. Where exactly you place those are irrelevant as long as they are inside here. And when making this, you need the only things you can place inside here are these pattern providers or the CPUs, and I believe you need a pattern provider. So if it's a 3x3, you will have one pattern provider inside it and no CPUs. And if you make it 4x4, you need, yeah, you can fill it up with pattern providers, or you can make 7 CPUs and 1 provider, any way you like, as long as there's no hole inside it. Pick up that thing. And I've made too many heat vents, or yeah. So my math was a little wrong. You can see it connected to the cable here, and it became a multi-block structure. Quite cool. If you open it up, we can cycle through 4 pages because we have 4 pattern providers inside. And since we have nothing inside right now, you can see nothing. Yeah. So unfortunately we are running out of time, which is a bit annoying because I wanted to show you how to actually use this one. So we don't have what we need to make one of those, do we? We actually do. Okay, I'll just make one of these off camera. Here's the recipe, and the other thing I just showed you, the pattern encoder, and then I'll show you how to use that stuff in just a moment. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've made a blank pattern, and this is apparently not correct. What have I done different? Oh. Good. So, let's go downstairs. Add the pattern encoder. I actually think it doesn't need to be connected to anything. Let's see, I'm correct. And none of that is something I'm going to... What will I make a lot of? Copper cables. Copper. And where is my rubber? So the way the thing works is you put in a recipe like this, like this. Put your blank pattern in there, and then you press encode. Now we have an encoded blank pattern, so it's not blank anymore. Then we press this one, put it inside, and every time you press shift while looking here, you can see it shows you what it will make. And if you mouse over it, it shows you what it's going to need to make it. Now if you press, we need to go upstairs here. So you can see we can craft copper cables from this terminal now. If we press on it, we can tell it how many we want, so let's just tell it 10 and press begin, and we don't get anything because there's no copper and no rubber inside this one. So next episode I will make another screen for the applied and ingesting, which will tell us if we're trying to make something and it's missing resources, which resources it's missing, and we will look into Greg's tech as well. But we know it's missing copper and we know it's missing rubber, so let me just put that in there, and nothing is happening for some reason. Let's try to tell. Now we got 6. Okay, but so next time we'll look into Jetpack, and I'll just make that one more screen, and hopefully we can make some more storage next time as well. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite expensive making these cool contraptions, and having dug this down, while it looks cool, it's a bit of a problem putting in the patterns, so that might have been a stupid idea, but I'll keep it down there anyway. So I hope you leave a like and maybe a subscribe if you've stuck around this far. You might as well. And I hope to start making episodes on a more regular basis again, because even though I enjoy playing on the server, I have finished playing Heart of the well, I might play more Heart of the Swarm, but I have finished the campaign mode, so it's not that attractive anymore. Not lingering around in the back of my head. And we have changed server pack, changed mod pack on the server, so we're no longer playing the ultimate, so I could actually change back the stuff I had changed in Jetpack, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep the hard mode on Jetpack, and one of these days I'm going to show you a tour of our server, because we are building something really cool. So yeah, until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll see you around.